Ladies and gentlemen, we are already at the losers bracket round 5, and the map should be Coalition Shipyard. Hopefully you are all ready for that one, so we will be checking that out, and we will even have a fast cast, maybe, if I am correct. I don't know, but anyhow guys, definitely check this out, and I hope you're all safe and sound at home. So I'll be back with the tournament announcement like I have been for the past few weeks. Okay, bye. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Serpents Open Summer Tournament will be held July 25th and 26th, hosted by Spiff and Knight of Misfortune. Guys, Knight of Misfortune has a YouTube channel. He is doing so much for the community, so seriously give him some love and subscribe to his YouTube channel for more Supreme Commander 2 goodness. Seriously, guys, this tournament should be awesome. So anyhow, guys, you got to be part of the OSS Discord to participate. So click the link down below to find that. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the 10-year anniversary tournament hosted by myself, Spiff, and Knight of Misfortune, the OSS clan. And it is the round 5 of the losers bracket. You guys are winners in my heart. The map is Coalition Shipyard, and I am going to introduce the Turd Lord himself, the self-professed Turd Lord, Alphaex, spawning in as the brown Cyber Commander, dropping down an air factory and ecoing all day long. I think he really wants to scout the person that Knight of Misfortune is going to introduce right now.
The person that's getting scouted in the top of our Coalition Shipyard map is our yellow Cyber Commander with the name of SoulRipper, who is also starting with a similar, actually exact same build, pushing up his commander to the center of the map as that turd scout makes its way through his base.
Oh my goodness, did you just notice that they're both Cybern, right? And one is a turd and one is PP.
Oh shit.
Wow.
We got a legendary mix here for just the
mix.
very mature casters over here.
I make one every day. I make this mixture every day.
You only do one a day?
That'd be a lie. Sometimes it's in my pants. I'm kidding.
Sometimes there's a little red in there too.
Okay. You don't need to tell everyone my business, dude. I told you that in confidence. That's a joke, by the way. Yeah, I like how SoulRipper's putting down. Dang, SoulRipper is pretty impressive. He's got a double land factory there in the front with a radar station. That is, he's got all his builders right there. I don't think my goodness, Alphaex knows about this. Alphaex does not know about this, but Alphaex is ahead on the Air Force, most definitely, and SoulRipper sees that they are two air factories with mass being delivered right to Alphaex's door as he sucks up the delicious, yummy mass. That mass, yo! And, well, I think Alphaex is going to see this. He's going to see it all, but there's an
Adapters coming out.
adapter.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh.
what's Alpha Hex's plan here? You can't
What?
just go double Air Factory against another Siren player like this. There's no research station either. What do you think he's going for?
I don't know, but I want to say one weird thing. That Loyalist got bombed by all of those
It still
Gemini's,
survived.
and it survived. How did that happen? You know what I mean? Like,
Anti-air station on that Air Factory needs to be upgraded.
what do I think Alphax is going to do? He's going to pull some
Yeah.
crazy thing out to stay in this. That's what he always does. You know, Alphax is going to he's going to do something cray-cray. He's going to build some land factories. Yeah, he's going to own the skies for a while. Just watch. Like, those adapters can't do much. They can't do a whole lot. He's going to take out he's going to vet they got these vetted mass extractors, shut down SoulRipper's air production. This is a really good move, having air control, double air like that. And see, these two loyalists can't do anything. This is an air map, by the way. It was an air map in 1.2.5, and it is most definitely an air map now. Like, I was thinking that SoulRipper was going to get quick adapters and jump in there super fast, but, you know, you can't get adapters that fast. But air is very, very powerful in this map, considering.
Yeah, we see Alpha Hex plopping down a land factory for himself. There isn't a lot of ground firing units for Alpha Hex as of yet. That mass extractor, unfortunately, is not going to go down. Alpha Hex does not have anywhere near enough planes to take that down. He needs about twice as many to do it in one run, and very good coverage by SoulRipper. He is struggling to get some resources, though, as Alpha Hex is being very sneaky with an engineer on the left-hand side of the map, bringing it over and probably going to start expanding. Alpha Hex's expand has actually been very crazy this game. I just noticed he has pretty much all of his mass on his side of the island, and he's just continuing to be sneaky with that engineer.
And that's exactly how you do it. You build, you distract your opponent, and you build up. And he's with the air control here. He has prevented his opponent from building up. He took out an engineer. He had to rebuild another engineer, and he built his vetted mass extractor. Well, it's not vetted anymore, so that's going to be a major, and in fact, a huge advantage here coming at minute 5. 10 or within the next few minutes, however fast these mass extractors vet up, it's not gonna be vetted because it just got rebuilt. And I bet you $1 million that Alphaex is going to use that engineer to build a naval factory. That's what I would do.
Yeah, it looks like Alpha Hex actually stopped producing air for the most part. One factory is still producing something, but that might be an engineer, or maybe he's even going gunships at this point. And it looks like he just has so much mass now. He's throwing down a research station and pretty much feeling very free to do whatever he wants. I think this anti-air station is a little too much from SoulRipper, though. He has way too many adapters at this point.
He's gonna build. He might. Oh, he's using that engineer to scout. He's using that radar engine of the engineer. He might even put down a land factory there later on. Many things could happen with Alphex's engineer right there.
Yeah, those adapters are going back and forth between the forward and back base. It's not really something you'll want to do. I don't think SoulRipper also recognizes that Alpha Hex just went land. There's practically nothing in that composition, as those adapters just cannot catch that air. That is so frustrating.
That's why you build air. And look at Alpha Hex's base. Look what he's got there. He's got a Megalith about to be cooked. So that's what you do. He did a tech switch. He went hard air to hard land.
Yeah, that's most likely going to end the game there. However, SoulRipper does have a research station of his own. However, he has been spending his research on the adapters and the Cobras, which are not going to help with the Megalith at all. So unfortunately, the longer this game goes, it looks like Alpha Hex is just slowly but surely.
He's
wow!
Mass extractor. I knew it. Oh no! That engineer. Poor engineer. He tried, and Alphax even types oof. Well, he tried. I mean, you got a gold star for trying, dude. You know, he really did try his best, Alpha. That's just what I was saying. Could Alpha hear me? Hacks.
I don't think so.
Just I'm kidding.
No,
I'm kidding.
the
I'm
stream has a 5-minute
it's a
delay,
joke.
so
It's
we're
a
all
joke.
good.
It's a joke.
Also, I would love to see SoulRipper split those adapters in the back and send some to the right and then some to the left instead of just bouncing back and forth. There's not enough air here for anything really to go down. And SoulRipper just throwing down a lot of research stations at this point. I surely hope he's going Megalith at this point, but he just has such bad eco at this point that it's just going to be very, very hard to keep up with Alphaex in the long game.
Alphaex
First Megalith coming down.
Alphaex has successfully denied 4 mass extractors and destroyed at least 1. You know what I mean? So that's like that's awful for SoulRipper. SoulRipper, considering this game has a veterancy on mass extractors, Alphaex's outer mass extractors are at 5,000 hit points. And
there is a naval factory being queued up on the right-hand side. That's going to make things even worse for our yellow Cybern player as he's still building research stations. I'm not sure what he's going. Is he going commander upgrades? That's way too many research stations for Megaliths.
I don't know what his plan is. But Alphaex is killing off an engineer, and it's gone. How many planes are you lost on that? And that is, 1 plane.
And it's gone.
And it's gone. He almost had really good micro there. He does have really good micro. He minimized the damage, but I was expecting more micro. What happened there? Like one of them
was bombing the mass extractor.
One of them attacked the engineer, and the rest of them attacked the mass extractor. I thought that's weird. And the Megalith has made contact with those adapters. There are just not enough adapters to soak up that damage. Usually, sometimes if you have enough adapters, it could soak up a good portion of the Megalith fire. You would need like 2 Megaliths to break that, but at this point, there's not enough adapters, and there's enough Brackman to really just do massive damage here. And SoulRipper's building a Megalith of his own, or trying to. I don't think it's going to get done. He said, yeah, I think he meant GG. This is air map. Yes, it is, Alpha. It is indeed an air map. Even though he's building a naval factory.
I think Alpha went everything in this game.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Air, land, and Navy. However, there is a land gantry spawning. If there's enough mass for a Megalith, they might have a slight chance here, but unfortunately, there's just the little machine that Alphaex has built for himself is just very, very good at producing him Megaliths, and SoulRipper just cannot keep up at this point, and he's going to lose all his research stations to boost.
Well, SoulRipper's screwed because Salem just came out of that naval factory, and it's going to be able to do a lot of damage to his early game economy, like his beginning economy. It's gone. Might as well control K it now.
And it's gone. That air is going to get taken out, though. That's a little bonus for SoulRipper, I suppose, but that Megalith is just wreaking havoc at this point.
Yeah, shields usually hold off Megaliths pretty decently, but not if you don't have enough. They don't have it. He doesn't have enough. It's gonna hold them off for a few moments, but it's not enough. Like you could see right now, these shields are holding up decently, but not enough. You know. Especially when there's 2 Megaliths, that's not going to be enough for 2 Megaliths. Maybe I'm wrong because it looks like they're doing okay.
Well, the one thing that SoulRipper has an advantage is that he's playing the defensive game here, and Alphaex does not have any adapters at this point, so that Megalith of his that just made its way down to the front line might actually have a little bit of a chance here. We'll just see if he micros well enough, which he doesn't look like he is. You
know what I thought was really funny? Because a guy clipped me saying something about shields being really good against Megaliths, and I think they posted that to be like, look at how dumb Mr. Steelgirl is. But shields, we could see it right now how good shields are against Megaliths.
Yeah, Shields is the counter to Megaliths.
Like it's no
For
doubt.
sure.
I don't know if they meant that like that. I'm just being silly, of course. But they clipped it, and I was like, why you clipped that? But here's the Salem wreaking havoc, just like I said. Like Alphaex is so
Oh
far
God.
ahead. Alphaex is so far ahead. Like that's another
Yeah.
another really vetted mass extractor gone. And now there's 3 megaliths. Like that, I don't think that's enough to. I mean, that's enough to break shields with those bombers. Yeah, the shields are down, the mega's down, and I think this is Alphaex's game. I think Alphaex is moving on here because SoulRipper
Alphaex has 3 fully healthed Megaliths.
valiant effort, I must say, by SoulRipper. I mean, that was quite impressive at how he was able to survive with all those adapters, but there just wasn't enough DPS to out DPS those units. And will that Megalith die? No, it's not dead yet. Let's see how that Salem. Oh, there's 2 Salems blapping away. But there's an engineer who is repairing the air factory, and an engineer going on the attack mode against the Salem. And SoulRipper's frowning. He's sad that it's over. We're sorry to see this happen to you, SoulRipper. You're a great player. It was fun having you. But Alphaex is also a great player, you know? And he knew this was an air map. And, I mean, that's his reward, you know? He's just gonna pop you. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, and boom! Down he goes. And Alphaex GG's like a nice little boy. Like a nice boy he is. So well done there, Alphaex. And very nice try there, SoulRipper. You did amazing as well. Look how far you made it in this tournament. You should be very proud of yourself. So Alphaex is moving on. You have anything to say there, Knight?
It was an interesting game. I think Alpha's expansion early game is what won him that for sure. SoulRipper definitely struggled, but he had a very good chance there in the end with the defensive Megalith. He managed to stay in the game as long as possible. Definitely a valiant effort. And unfortunately, he's going to drop out of the tournament, but we will see how Alpha fares in the future. I believe he's going to be facing Osmos next, so we will be back with that game with you shortly. Don't go anywhere.